Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to work on the hot rod. If you guys are new to the channel, this is my 1928 Ford Model A. It's a coupster build because it used to be a coupe with a roof, but I chopped it off because it was too far gone and I've always wanted a roadster. And today we're going to work on the steering because right now nothing is connected. So when I have to move the car, I have to push the wheel manually. I got my Vega steering box mounted already. I just need to add joints and steering shaft. I'm also going to replace the stock column and the steering wheel. And then I got all the parts here. Got the joints from Summit, along with the steering shaft. And then my column is from Speedway. And the steering wheel that I'm going to use is this one. I'm not sure what year it is. I got it for 10 bucks at a swap meet. And then I found this on eBay. Gonna put it on like this. It's not a direct bolt-on, so I'm gonna modify it to make it work. That's what hot rodding is about, you know? Custom. I like the size of the steering wheel. It's 17 inch. Same size as the stock Model A one. But yeah, that's today's agenda. Gonna bring the car outside to have space to work on it. Let's get to it. For joints, I went with Borgeson, made in USA. Also got this for the shaft support. Borgeson again. This is the column support. And this is my column. I got a size 32 inches long. All right, first I need to make an adapter for the column and the steering wheel. This is a 3-bolt style. And the steering wheel is spline. So I gotta make an adapter for the steering wheel to go onto the column, like this. And after that, I gotta figure out a way to put the horn ring onto the steering wheel like this. So let's figure it out. All right, so I have this 1/4 inch plate that I'm gonna use to make the adapter. All right, now we put on the grinder. Got my 3 holes template right here. And I'm gonna transfer to this one and mark the holes. All right, now that the plate is mounted, I'm gonna shave the plate down to match the hub. And then for the horn ring, I have this 3-inch plate I bought at my local metal store. 3-inch is the smallest they have. That's why I had to cut this down. And the 3-inch, it fits perfect on the back of the horn ring like this. So I'm gonna trace a template on this, mark the holes, drill the holes, screw this plate on. All right, this is the piece that I just machined down. And then I'm gonna weld it around here, and then weld this piece like that. All right, just got the horn ring on. Took me a while to figure out how to do it. And this is the adapter. For the space right here, I'm gonna cover it up in the future with something. Now we take the column. Bam. Got my steering wheel and column. Pretty cool. All right, rain came out of nowhere, so I gotta wrap it up. Got the steering wheel to work. This is the current setup. Next, I gotta replace this stock top column mount. This is 2-inch. I need to get it 1 3/4. That way it's more snug when I turn it. See right now, you can see it move around. Once I get the right side, it should hold on pretty tight. I already have a radiator that I need to put on. Then after that, I gotta cut the grill. Same with the windshield. Already have the windshield. Gonna chop it about 2 inches.